I believe I have everything working. Yeah, I figured with this one. I mean, with the fucking... Hey, what did I expect, honestly? Yeah, I don't know what I expected to be. That. There's a train somewhere. I'm okay. Excuse it. Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Yeah, gentle. Okay, let's move on! Let's do this! Ah, it's Sekiro! Not Sekiro, it's Sakurai. No, it's fuck. Investigation time! Investigation! Oh! Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, oh, man. What? What? Okay, no one said anything. Okay. Let's continue, motherfucker! I better check the Monokuma file for anything else. The victim, Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated around noon. The body was discovered in the rec room of the 3rd floor of the school. Their evidence is of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries are noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered violent vomiting of blood. That's just sad.
Hey.
Hey. I think the case at this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
So...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barricading the door. That was something else. Like zero escape, right?
In other words,
this classic is locked. Locked room murder. Locked room murder. Locked room murder. I guess you might be kind of thinking mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes? Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Yes, please. Sure, I don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime has been committed. Simply means the killer commits his crime when through some special method seals the room. This method involves some sort of trick involving locking of the room. Basically, approaches include using a string or simple mechanism there are a number of variations. So for that, we all have to do this check toward see what happens.
Correct.
The second time is the locked room was already exist before the scene of the scene before the crime was committed. Oh.
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool outside the target, the victim. You push a switch and fires a handgun. You shoot at the arrow through the gap of the door.
however,
I don't. Doesn't seem fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school. And well, have you played the gacha machine? Gacha machine? Because there's plenty of arrows for that. One of all the lists.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's open. But that one isn't here. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stayed hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to let the group in. Then pretend they showed up all along with everyone else, and that's like would have seemed possible.
it's true.
And fourth, it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Bum bum bum. Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that I mean there's actually a alternate escape route wherever it is in this room. You see, there's a lot of novel things, but in reality, they're generally not possible. You think we can cross that one off too? Cross that one off too?
indeed,
I believe so, yes. So then it comes to locked room mystery. Those are the basics. That's fair. That's fair. That's actually fair. There are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko with 2 choices, most
It's
likely
true.
in cases. It's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killers set up the locked room, until I figured that out, the room behind Kyokko's death was set hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to catch your shirt. Tired. Oh. Protect our Akira. What's this? This some kind of wrap.
huh?
Oh, that's. Do you recognize it, donut?
Well,
Well, donut. I mean, I gave it to her. It's a donut wrapper. Akira got upset when she found out genocide still attacked me, right, donut? So after we left the nurse's donut, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her donut down a little. We gave that candy to her. I found a big box in the warehouse. I really like donut. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse on it, I took the entire box back to my donut. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on donut. You really like them that much?
'cause, I mean,
The feels. I'm doing my work. But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself, donut. That's why I gave it to her, donut. But now they're all lost. They've lost all their favor. Donut. Polka dot candy wrapper. Polka dot candy wrapper. Try to say that 5 times fast. Polka dot candy wrapper. Polka dot candy wrapper. Polka dot candy wrapper. Polka dot candy wrapper. Yes. There's some stuff in the back. Okay. There are shards of glass. Hello. Okay. Okay. There are shards of glass. Oh, excuse me. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura is sitting on. The glass is red, and there are the top of the bottle sections and the bottom, right? So that must have been the original bottle. Okay. That's on the floor. Huh? There's something else on the thing near the glass. The figure. It fits in my palm. It's a Monokuma figure. Monokuma figure. Figure on the floor. That's really dope. Oh. There's blood over there. Ah, there is blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have came from Takara, right? That doesn't make sense. So this is so far away from where she died. So far away from where she died. Magazine shelf blood. Blood stain. Well, that's about it. Drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in the chair. There are obviously evidence of blood flow to the head, suffering. Normally, it would have any problem believing that was what killed her. But according to the Monokuma, she also had vomited blood. Again! Basically, she was poisoned and hit in the head with a bottle, sadly. The blood from her lips. So that was caught vomiting the blood. The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Yeah, interesting. She was poisoned. You can unreally tell who the killer is, and it's sad. It's very sad. Maybe her getting hit in the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood. Not a chance. I'm a dickhead. Dickhead!
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting. Hello, Faison. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Hello. Most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't. I wouldn't call it interesting. I think it's all interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura found the blood after Lily when she died. Okay. Ah, she was figured. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the door.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves the protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. Still, this protein can. It has a label on it that says Chem HP. And Sarah mentioned how the Kev lab had all kinds of health stuff. So that must have gotten this form from the chemics lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh? What's
Hey.
that? Do you see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass must have used from the window around the inside. So they aren't scattered around. You can't. But they're also underneath it. Why does that matter? I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take a note of it. I feel like I've become an important clue later. An important clue? I'm not sure how. I'm not sure I see how. Empty protein drink. Okay. Hey! There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. I was wondering how they got those figures inside the bottle.
So...
It's no different from the standard chip in the bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the bottle place inside? I've never seen that. Yeah, maybe.
In other words...
So this Monokuma version is of that Monokuma bottle, if you will. Ooh, Monokuma bottle. Monokuma! Somebody mentioned Monokuma? No? Okay. Don't forget to bring it down. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of these things. I mean, little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. Monokuma figure is found on the ground. Red shards of glass that probably stuttered out at the bottom. Which would mean Sakura must have held the head of a Monokuma bottle, right? Shards of glass, Monokuma figure, evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that Monokuma bottle was the weapon. On a side note, there's evidence. Locker is open. It's a handprint.
Why?
What's that handprint doing there? Looks like someone touched the inside of a locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
It's like, it kind of looks fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding in the locker and left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in there until the locked room was open, don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped out, joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Fortunately, that's not possible. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back before we opened the door. We looked inside the room, right? Yeah, the locker room was already open at that point.
Da-da-da-da!
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there after that. Oh yeah. What does the hamper mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? I don't know. I'm gonna be sad with this one, aren't I? The chair was shoved against the doorknob, so we couldn't get through the roof. There's no evidence that any kind of steering mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there was no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. That's basically it.
What the heck?
We already don't know who did it.
I won't forgive you.
It had to be one of Donut. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree? You agree with me, Donut? You make Dakota? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help. Then let me donut you. Then let me donut you find out more. Okay. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the donut room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning. The donut office this morning. Well, eventually, she went off on her donut. But then, I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each other. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By donut. Oh, hello! Hello, Daylight! Welcome to the stream! Hi! Yeah, I know you can't see it, but I'm waving hi. I'm assuming you weren't able to stay for the whole stream yesterday. That's alright. When I got to the investigation area. But it was good. It was good. Yeah, now we're finding out how they died. By noon, the Monokuma file said they died right around then. Oh, that was 2 minutes ago. Let's see what she says. To tell you the donut, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry. But she wouldn't donut. She said not to donut. That she was just wanted a donut to them. And this is what donut is. If I stopped her by force donut, this would never have donutted. Donuts! It's impossible to not have regrets, I know. I know his account. Donuts account. Donut. Donna. But the fact that she has asked those three to meet with her. She asked them to come with her to the rec room at noon. At the same time, the place ended up dying. I confirm what I've heard, but I feel I've done correctly. That's it.
However,
But for Sakura, if they have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
Unless it's with a friend! Oh. She didn't, she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist. Strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? We must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
But they would have needed to if they expect to stand any chance against her. And okay, that's not it.
What?
What do you want? Don't bother me. And there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is that true that the character actually meet in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. I'm a dickhead. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect. Yes, because I'm a dick. But what would you do? What would you do? What fool would do what I said? Just to myself. So you didn't secure here? Good. Of course not. I ripped the note into shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Kara all day. Wham 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 wham. I'm so glad there's no timer at the top, cause that would be bad. Well, until I can prove otherwise, I had no choice but to accept as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay. He's a dick. The dickhead has count. Okay. I need to examine the thing as much as possible. Okay, the only thing I need now is this. It's around 1 o'clock. According to the Monokuma file, she died around 12. Roughly an hour ago. It's always an hour ago. That, what was that when Makoto? Is that everything? Oh, the same shelf for the magazines. They're all different kinds of magazines here. Check that one, got that one. It's weird to see her body so skinny, like that. Considering she's like a full-on tank. No. This door is the only way in and out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, so there's no evidence that the mounting would have been tampered with. The only notable changes to the door is a mashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke in to get inside. There's no evidence that that any kind of string mechanism was used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Shit. Different strap. This one hurts. Hurts me on the inside. Daylight, are you still here? I'm curious. I'm assuming no, but I don't know. There's no doubt in the room. The reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning, and the door was opening. There's no evidence the door being used, so the killer must have created a locked room from the inside, not from the outside. The rec room was added to the door to...
Listen.
Well, Makoto, Have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so.
So
For
then,
those reasons. So you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't
listen
leave.
to me.
Which is why I've decided you will go in my place. You decided? You've got a lot more pushy since you had her issue. She's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with the other two people. I need to hear what they have to say. Okay. To the area, of course. Those other two are probably back in their room. I'm running. Ooh, eh. Coco. Press the doorbell. Bling dong. And after a few seconds. Hey. What?
Who's there?
Oh. The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura totally
Well?
decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood too.
It didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is
Now
now a
a
bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Coco slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me. You said you wanted to talk to me, which is just something. I wanted to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked me to meet with you. What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Sakura already told me she had already met with him. Asked to meet with him. What? You wanted to meet with the master too? I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious. Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't make myself go. Yoko claims she didn't go see her, so, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to escape as fact. Accept that as fact. Actual danger. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Yoko as threatened. My criminal account. Yay. Thank you. I'm tired. Okay. Okay, where's Celeste? They're dead. Donut and martial artist. Civilian hero. Hero! Where's the doorbell? Ding dong. After a few seconds.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? You need something? Hello. Hey. Yep. Wait. That is, Wrong button! Wrong one! Not perish, I meant the bloody nose. Fucking bloody nose, man. Ah, check. Ah, check. Ah, check. One moment. Very true. There's no such thing as too much cheese. I mean, there is, but like, no. Okay. Yeah, actually, I wanted to check something about how Sakura wanted to meet up with you. How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? God, I'm such an idiot. Have your special abilities awakened on you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to see with. Mocha told me herself that she asked Belko and Telko to come too. But when did she tell you? Oh, well, she said she asked me to meet with her, of course. But I didn't, she write you a note? Yeah, no,
How about that?
she gave it to me in person. She wanted me to mention to others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, so then you went back to meet with Sakura?
Got it all wrong.
No way! Totally didn't. No way! I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, I'm definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Oka was when Hina got hurt and took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Oh, do I still have it? Let's see. I was feeling around his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry. Must have looked like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile. But he did. When he did, I saw a fluttering of gun falling out of Sarah's pocket. Huh? Ah! Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, it's just a bunch of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So then now if you excuse me. Arrow quickly slips back into his room. Hero said that it's just trash, but there was no way that all was to be pack trash. Okay, I've heard from Toko. Hero. What was next? I definitely have to give some look at the actual time machine again. But on top of that, maybe I should find something about the protein can we found on the floor. Yeah, I'm sure she has something in the chemical lab. Where should I start? To the chemical lab! Do. Yeah, let's go to the 4th floor. Storage room, boys room, data center, control room. Ah, here it is. To the chem lab. Hey. Doesn't exist. And for chapter 5. Oh, I realize I'm halfway done. Oh.
What?
Goto, did you have your eye on the chemical lab too? Dickhead. I'm a dickhead. Out of business today. Therefore, I just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, got it. Grabs the back of your hand, smashes in the ground. If I had my webcam on, I would have so acted that out. I would have just been, yeah, I totally got it. Right. I'm dumb. Yeah, I got it. I think what I meant to say is, yeah, sure, I understand, dickhead. You are a dickhead. Okay, okay. I know what you think. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I can't get the negative. Probably should make a closer look at it. Looks like there are 3 shelves have been connected. But more important right now, the powder has been filled in the front of the shelf. I have to carefully not step in it. Footprints. These are footprints. They're totally in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene at all? Maybe they're in the store. Are we eating me? How kind of his to offer.
God, he's a fucking dick!
I will say, no one's more of a dick than the dickhead.
Dick. Good game.
With an inspirational smirk. Insufferable smirk.
Insufferable! Insufferable!
Ow, that hurt my head. Yeah. Keep that next thing. Okay, says.
People have those moments of being, oh, I'm a dick. Haha. Alrighty. Tomorrow. What? Alrighty, hope we can make it to the. So, Fez is coming. So we're gonna just do the investigation part. Dope. Yeah. With an insufferable spoof. With an what? We'll go. Well, go chop chop. If you're busy, I don't want to push or anything. Break even more. Well, go chop chop. I'm gonna take it. Okay. So I go to work, and before long, I drop a sketch of a blue. So this is Bible. Not bad if you need.
I see.
Oh, never mind. That was working. So then you look at it. You just. Oh really? Oh, you do? Oh, you do? Thanks. Yay! Pet enjoys the stream. Yay. Now I just need more of a production value. It appears the person leftmost shelf. So they came and went straight to a shelf, and whatever they had to, and left. Thanks.
My strams are. Yay, it's good to know my strings are variable.
That's what the left footprints tell me. Okay.
I see.
I see. Those footprints must be
Certainly
Makoto.
possible.
Are they yours? No.
What?
Okay. Then let me see your shoes. I will confirm the size for myself. Can you think of any reason not to? Quietly did what they said. So I don't see any. And the other lack of people is a bit diminishing. Yeah, I think I spelled diminishing correctly.
With an I, not an E. Good at this. I'm good at this.
I am good at this. Let me get it. I see. Your feet do appear big. Unfortunately, it must have been not your footprints. Fortunately.
He wants me dead, like I do to him.
But with how clear these prints are, should be quite easily determine who they do belong to. Then these prints are really valuable too. Top 1%.
And yeah. Let's get to them.
So I'm
0.1. No. Yeah, 0.1%. Uh, 0.1, 0.2.
a bunch of yellow patterns scattered on the ground. And then it goes bad. Oh my god, it's poison! It's poison! There's a bunch of broken bottle and in front of the shoes. Is there where the party came from? Looks like the bottle has a label on it. 10C4. Would you like to hear something interesting?
Ugh.
I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out. At some point, this room wasn't like this. Then, the powder must have
So,
split.
in other words,
That's right. It would have only been around this time of the accident. If that really is, then it would have happened. It happened to be related to the case somehow.
Oh no! No, I just realized! It, no, it better not have been by accident! Oh, that would have been so sad!
Oh no!
That would have been so sad! That would be so sad! Oh no! Oh no!
You should probably take a good hard look at the powder. I will be so sad.
If we find a little hip print of a little like a candy looking thing, I swear to God, I hope. That's just gonna make me sad. There's a bunch of yellow powder marking. Yeah, a bunch of yellow powder marking scattered on the ground in front of the shelf. There's the remaining of broken glass. It looks like the bottle was labeled Cam C4. C Cam 4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Dickhead's report, right now, the time of the death. What? That's all I can tell for now. Footprint in the powder. Since I've left the midfoot here. We gotta look here. Let's see what's on the shelf. Poison. There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drinks we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. Containers labeled with letter A and the number. Guess I can consider this shelving unit for A, section A. So wait. There's a bottle here labeled C9. Could someone have put it in on accident? So this is shelf is. Looks like a bunch of chemicals. You have no idea what to. There are reagents. Put simply, they're experiments to bring out chemical reactions. Sadness. How you have lived in such ignorance for so long. It must have been bliss. Fuck you. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What? You think studying science and mathematics is no practical application in the real world? No, you're just a dick.
That's fine.
Words of a lifelong user, which I should pose suits you well. You didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf labeled with letter B. I guess I can consider this part shelving unit B. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking like that. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. Oh, this shelf is. Looks like nothing dangerous chemicals. Like poisons and powerful chemicals. I've looked into the shelf with letter C and thing. So I guess consider it the shelving unit C. I should try to find out something about the shelving unit. It looks like this is split into 3 sections. A, dietary supplements. B has reagents, and C is, well, evil chemicals. Second must have gotten into protein powder from section A. But there's a bottle from with label from section C. That was a bottle of poison from section C doing section A. There's definitely something going on here. Chem lab. Truthfully. I've already gotten a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. I don't need to do that. Okay, I can do it. I just need to go downstairs. Yeah, whatever. Hello! What is this?
Hey,
Oh, sorry! How's your investigation going? How's your investigation going? I told Saoko that Sako and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Dickhead, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. Someone must be lying. Someone lying?
Anyway,
Well,
I've made some progress of my own. The carrot's body and the shelf magazine and the Kuruma bottle. These three have been revealed in new clues. Would have do well to look the you do have to look with them. Look at that one more time. Okay. Here. That man still had it too sometimes. Oh my god. This magazine is upside down, so somebody put it by way on accident. If something catches your eye, it's important of you to explore in that detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right! I picked up the insert magazine and flipped through. What? This is one of the magazines near the center of the magazine. A word written in bloody letters. Kyoko. It said Kyoko. Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Would appear we found it. Kyoko, is it?
So,
Indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message?
however,
Just to be clear, I'm not the one who would put back it upside down. It already like that would happen. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come along to for it. Hey, is that donut? That says taco, doesn't it, right? Don't it?
What?
Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the donut, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
forgive
It's
you.
settled. She's the donut for sure. It hurts because she's trying to fight it so much. Conclusive evidence, right? You can use it to corner the killer. Dang, what would you think that? It would have seemed too easy, if anything. It makes me that. Yeah. It makes me. What? It makes me that much more suspicious. The magazine has an attitude of truthfulness. According to Yoko, there's something to discover from the body.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure things out. Yeah, well, I know, but
Hey,
don't you think you might actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. Seems really unemotional. It's the kind of thing that I've grown particularly brave to. Although there is all kind of times, I can't believe I'll claim how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
it's true.
That's totally normal. What? That's totally normal. What? Totally normal. Then how can you...
So,
I imagine it's because I had plenty of opportunity to touch dead bodies in the past. I'm sorry. What? Sorry. Never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Oh, hey! Look here. Her shoes? You see that yellow powder on her step? Yeah, it totally stands out.
I see.
The powder is clue number 1.
Hey,
Next is the wound on her to her head.
It's
Look
true.
carefully. Actually, even telling you that, incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just
it would
explain.
seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead she did 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say? There's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands are spotless. Absolutely no trace of blood in either
It's
one.
true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Examination somewhere. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. But Kyoko, I pulled that off. I think Kyoko has something to do with Danganronpa battles. 2 of them are missing. Something new.
Hey,
So did he figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, and there's there to find it. Two of them missing. They're ponds. Hey, Kyok, can't you just tell me? I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come up with their own conclusion so that everyone has a contingent outcome. And it's not because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Only to a degree.
Hey,
Actually, there's one more thing about the Mayakuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. Don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway,
Can you get up all the pieces of the broken Manakuma bottle and try to get the smaller pieces too? Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done through their own investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious regular is not here, so...
So then.
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up the glass. With that, Manakuma left. Kyoku left. I didn't really know what it's about, but my hands are freezing. What do I have to do? Alright, take the broom and the dustpan and get to work to glass the beauty bottles. Ah, Christ. And just as I finished up, sorry to keep you waiting.
So then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the lab. Are we going to use it to compare the weights? Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass we collected in the Monokuma bottles that are still intact. Why do you want to do that? The point of experiment, it'll sense when you're done. Makes sense when you're done. When we're done.
listen.
First, let's compare the weight of two of the normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced.
In
It's
other words,
balanced, which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else would really affect the weight.
so then,
Now there's something important part. Now there's an important part. Put a follow the pieces of this to the side. What might you expect to see? Number of something they'd be the same size. Either they balance out, or the pieces I collected would be later. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I would have missed some here and there. Yes.
so then,
Okay, let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words,
The result of our experiment and the correlations between each of the bottles put together aren't
Hey.
the same. And I believe you will arrive at your conclusion. A safe conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. Monokuma experiment bottle. It is very strange. What the fuck? In other words, it's you. Shit. And it's nearly been an hour.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial.
Oh no! It's
Where
time
we
for
guys-
the thing to
Please
end.
go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
See you soon. Okay. Wrong button. Wrong button. I am sad. Wait. Yeah.
So, that being said, basically the end of the stream. If you liked it, leave a comment down below. Tell me what I did good, what I did bad, what I need to improve on, because, God, I need a lot of improvement. Anyway, plus improvement's good, so, yeah. So, anyway, suggest down in the suggestion box down below. Wait, actually, let's read some suggestions, if possible. If there's any new ones. Oops, I hit the microphone, my bad.
I am so sorry.
Wait for it to load. Everything for I did finish my soda, did I? Top new. Ah, there is a new one. Donuts ate my father. Pretty ironic. Very. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, that's a new one. Nice. So anyway, thank you for joining me at Daylight. Nice. Thank you for joining me. Tune in tomorrow for the the trial. So, as always, keep smiling. Don't forget to be a little crazy and hasta luego. Donuts ate my father.